Welcome to an all-new episode of Tell You Later.
Sincere thanks to all those who support us on Patreon. See the full list at the end of the show. And there's always room for more. Hi. When I'm not busy imitating Katie Lee, I watch Tell You Later. Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Do not fail to hit the subscribe button.
While you're at it, hit like.
Right now.
Hit it!
We haven't got a title song for this show, so we're singing this thing instead.
Okay.
It's really just a substitute. Nonetheless, the melody may stay in your head.
Oh, I hope so.
'Cause it's a tune.
It's a tune.
You'll love to croon.
You'll love to cruise.
But there's one thing you should know. We have to confess we do not possess a title song for this show.
Ain't it peculiar?
Believe it or not, we haven't got a title song for this show.
Oops. Well, here you are.
Oh, Katie.
Hey, yeah, Drew told me you were in here, but I thought you were supposed to be in the front yard.
I was. We were playing 3 games of croquet, and you never showed up, so I thought I'd just come inside.
That yard goes on forever.
Not forever, but for a distance.
For a distance.
A goodly distance.
Wow,
I think is what we
wowie,
said.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where you want to do
Sure.
our next episode
Yeah, we'll
here?
relax right inside, you know.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I made
Great.
it. Finally. Okay.
Great.
Woohoo!
I like that octave jump. That's pretty good.
Did I jump a whole octave? I
I
wonder
think
what
so.
my range is.
Do that high note again. Okay, and a low note. Oh, that's I need a guitar.
The
to figure that
ukulele
out.
doesn't
Piano.
even go that low, does it?
No, it's a high pitched.
I am beyond ukulele range.
Really?
Hey, welcome.
Oh yes, welcome to Tell You Later. This is Katie Lee. I'm Will Ryan, and this is a very special episode because we're not in our usual
No, we
domain.
aren't. Hold on.
We're just hanging around at
Cheers.
the house. It's
Okay.
the silent noisemaker.
Okay.
And that's the train that doesn't quite make it. And that's the real kazoo.
All right. This is what I'm
And
most
here's this.
proficient with is the kazoo. Ding ding ding.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, you wanted to do the show here. I see you're wearing your lovely turtleneck.
Oh,
Just
I don't
like-
know if it's lovely, but
It
it is.
does. It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
You like the Steve Jobs of voiceover.
No, he wore black turtlenecks.
That's
because,
true. I said a voiceover, which
I see
would
what
be
you mean.
maroon.
Yes.
Yes.
Maroon 5. I used to know those guys. I guess I still do.
You do?
Yeah.
So
They
Steve
used to be
Jobs.
Cara's Flowers.
They said Steve Jobs only wore black turtlenecks.
Um,
Period. All the time. I
yeah.
think even in his sleep.
He was inspired by the Meet the Beatles album cover, right?
Really? Is that what he said? He was
No, but it was obvious. And there's a court case going on right now about
With the Beatles?
a woman who was inspired by Steve Jobs, so she only wore black turtlenecks also.
So what's the court case?
It's I forget the name of the company, but she
That was the medical lady with the blonde
Yes,
hair? Ooh, I
yes.
saw that documentary on
Yeah.
the airplane.
yeah.
That's an interesting
It
person.
was yes, and her argument in court is very
What's is she the one with the
I don't want to
lawsuit?
say funny, but no, she's being sued because
she's being
people
sued?
died. You know,
Oh, I thought she was being sued for wearing a black turtleneck. You confused me.
no, it's not copyright infringement. In this case.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, one thing I wanted. Oh, we were talking about turtlenecks.
Yes.
Yes.
Back to that. That was
And
so 10 seconds ago.
I know.
Thank you so so much to all you patrons who help us out there. We really appreciate your support. Thank you, everybody who's buying merch on Merchulator. Go to my website, katielee.com, and see there's all kinds of cool stuff. And you can see it there or on Merchulator.com. And also those who listen on Anchor, I want to shout out to you guys because I know there's a bazillion of you out there who listen and really appreciate you too. Okay.
But Escalus, you've heard of Escalus?
Escalus, the disc thrower?
Maybe
Wait,
in his spare
the
time.
Escalus at Macy's?
The escalator?
No.
No. Escalus, the famous Greek, and we'll go into details on him.
I think
next
we
time.
saw his head sitting out in your yard.
Oh, you mean a bust? Yes.
A head bust.
Well, speaking of head bust.
Busted. That's what I said to him when I saw him. Escalus, you're busted.
Well,
what about
anyway,
Escalus?
He was a brilliant guy, but there was an
friend
eagle.
of yours?
There was an. It's before my time.
Oh, okay.
As usual.
Yes.
And there was an eagle.
Smart Water, not a sponsor yet. Just
or
wanna
possibly
put that
ever.
out there. All right.
Anyway, there was an eagle who had captured a turtle, and what eagles do is they fly up
Peck
high.
their brains out?
No. And they drop the turtle so that the shell breaks, and then they go in for the kill.
Like a walnut.
Yes, but Escalus did not have an abundance of hair on his head, and he was mistaken for a rock by the eagle-eyed eagle.
Is this a true story?
It's been handed down so long that it appears to be a true story.
All right.
And poor Escalus died.
Oh, because his head was
by turtledom.
He was headed in the wrong direction.
That's right. I'm gonna switch.
Are you
this
gonna
way.
do this?
Yeah,
Okay, so we could kind of look at
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other.
yeah.
So, hey, I have a joke for you.
Okay.
Well, I shouldn't.
Is it related to turtles?
Let me just say this. What did the snail say when he was riding on the turtle's back?
Whoa.
Whee! That's a turtle joke.
That's great. And I can't believe I had the exact opposite answer, which was completely wrong.
Yeah, but that just shows your personality. Probably you would be a little nervous riding a turtle. It's like an inside
I think it'd be fun
your
to ride
brain
a
joke.
tortoise.
A tortoise?
Yeah.
Have you ever? I think I have when I was a kid.
Yeah, it seems like I did.
I mean, how can you not ride a tortoise, especially if you see one?
I know I rode an elephant.
You did? Where?
I have a photograph of that.
At a circus?
At a parade, yeah.
Really?
In Cleveland, Ohio. Well,
It's a little sound effect.
the sound of Cleveland. No, the sound of an elephant. I know it anyway. And the thing is,
Yes.
there was no harness or anything on the pachyderm. So what you do is you hold on to the hair.
Really?
Yeah, to prevent from
Does it
falling
hurt
off
'em?
and so on. No,
Did you fall off?
no.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Good elephant riding.
Thank
Well,
you.
that's
Thank
very
you.
good. Excellent.
Has anybody else ridden an elephant?
Let us know in the comments below, especially if you had to hold on to their hair or if you fell off.
Or if you had a more bridled situation.
And if you want to give us your elephant sounds, you can post those too, right?
I don't know.
Hey, you know what? Last week we had a drawing for Scrubulator.
Yes, we did.
And our clever crew of one cut it off, kept it a
suspense.
secret, and only shared it with the patrons. So it was Chrissy Zeller, who happened to be one of our new patrons.
Yes, I know that.
A brand new one. And she got picked. So, Chrissy, the Scrubulator's in the mail. Scrubulator's in the bag with the yam on its way to you.
No. There's no yam involved.
No yam, but yeah, it's on its way. Or will be soon.
The merry month of yam.
Hey, speaking of things I don't understand, you said that is an
It's kind of a wide open topic.
Is it like?
It is for me, anyway.
It covers a lot of stuff. But do you mind if I cross my legs? Now we're not sitting in those tall stools. I'm not afraid of falling off anymore.
okay.
Usually I'm like holding on for dear life. Yeah, and I'm afraid I'm going to knock you over or something. But
That's right, because we usually list.
we list. Okay. What if we were on a cruise and we were listing? Might make us sick, huh? We
Maybe.
were on a cruise, though. We
Depends
did go
on the kind of list. If
we
it's
went
Fran's list,
Fran's list.
Yeah,
We could just
that'd be
sit
very
back
different.
and enjoy.
yes.
But we were on a cruise, a Disney cruise, right? Now, did
Yes, we were.
did that make you? Oh, I still have a question for you, so don't let me forget. Okay. Did it make you nauseous? Being on the cruise,
No, I don't think
you had
so.
no problem.
No.
No, our friend's daughter didn't. She kind of had a problem, but who knows? Yeah.
She had that thing that we call mal de mer
Yes, bad
On this show.
bad water,
on this.
bad ocean, seasickness. Yes. Hi, I'm Katie Lee.
And I'm the crew of one, and we're here to tell you a little secret. Guess what? Did you know you can access any and all of our content for free until the end of the month?
Yes, I did. We call it Love Us or Leave Us. Why? Because you may know us from the Tell You Later show on YouTube, but you are missing a ton of content that we're working on, like
Welcome to Later, Adventures in Popcorn, the bonus episodes like our quarterly Zoom calls,
those are fun.
and what is quickly becoming your most popular show ever, 5-Star Cooking with Katie, which is not available on YouTube or anywhere else.
Yeah, just visit www.patreon.com and join at the Audissimo level for free. They don't bill until the 1st.
Really?
Really? So, what are you waiting for? Sign up to see what you've been missing.
Love us or leave us.
And
Okay.
I made the comment that Maleficent, the MAL comes from.
Mal.
Yeah.
Which
'cause
it means-
Malus means evil in Latin.
Bad in
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you have, bad cheese.
And therefore
You
in
just-
Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
How do
said
you say
bad cheese.
Yeah.
Queso mal.
fromage?
No, that's French.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Queso. What?
Queso. Queso is cheese.
Queso?
Queso mal.
Really?
Or
Sounds like a Doris Day song. You know, and it-
Queso mal.
No.
I just want to sing it so bad.
I know, it's a great song.
Yeah, but those
Won
aren't
the Oscar, I
words.
think.
Those aren't the words.
Yeah, but that's the tune.
Can't sing the tune. Okay, why did you say, what was an anagram for 20? Our last episode you said,
Oh, right.
That's and I watched it, believe it or not. I actually saw our show. And you said, oh, that's an anagram for 20. What is an anagram for 20?
The word next. It's a brand new anagram for 20. And it only dawned on me while we were doing
20
that
has
show.
more letters.
You said something like next. I said, hey, that's an anagram of 20.
Yes, you did. And I went, what? That's what happened in my head. I was like,
Well, let me
what?
explain it.
Yes.
How do you spell next?
N-E-X-T.
Okay, the X
The X.
means 10.
Yes. In
And
Roman.
what's left?
In Roman.
N-E-T. Backwards, that's T-E-N.
10X. That would be 100. Not
No.
20.
No, it's a 10,
10
and a 10.
And 10 and...
Yeah.
Oh,
So, I mean,
okay.
it was
But
a
you know,
crazy
that's
thought.
not an anagram. There must be a name. If anybody knows, it's like a puzzle. It's a mind puzzle. Like that guy on the radio who does the puzzles.
Will Shorts?
Yes, Will Shorts.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, I mean, I realize our whole goal in life is to, by the way, thank you all the patrons who are supporting our show. We really appreciate it. If you're considering supporting us, please go to patreon.com/tellyolater. And I certainly want to put in a plug-in for our show, but I love listening to public radio on Saturdays. There's so much good stuff on Saturdays.
Lulu is the current hostess.
I know, Lulu.
Garcia Navarro?
Navarro, yeah.
Yeah.
Navarro.
Great name. Great
Lulu,
name.
yes.
And when she
But she
slipped,
hosts more than one show, I think.
you usually would if you're on that show, because that's just the weekend show.
Yeah.
But
So
when she
what's the
slips
name of
into
the show? It's not,
It's
Not-
weekend
wait.
edition,
Weekend-
Saturday edition.
but the
I don't
puzzle
know.
show. There's a name for the puzzle
No,
show.
it's just the visit from.
So Will Shorts
He's
has
the
his puzzles.
puzzle editor, crossword puzzle editor, and
So,
general
like
puzzle
that,
editor
you could
of
send
the New
that.
York Times, which is headquartered in,
New York?
I believe so.
Times Square?
Yes, it used to be Longacre Times, and then they changed when New York Times moved there.
Because
they
it got a
changed
little
to
shorter.
Times Square.
Shorter? Get it? It's not long anymore. It's tight.
Like Will Shorts.
Yeah, exactly.
And the guy before him was named Will also.
But not Short. And your name Will.
That's right.
Whoa, there's a triangle
Of
coincidence
Bermuda-ish.
happening
Yeah.
here. But you're not wearing shorts.
This is the...
Bermuda shorts, get it?
Yes, that's why I brought it up. This is this show,
Yes.
tell you later, is the Bermuda Triangle of
Shorts.
thought.
Hey,
Hey, we don't have that list.
oh yeah,
do we?
where's the list? Hey,
Okay, we'll do it
Carl,
another
do you
time.
have our list? We have it.
Oh, we do.
Here we
Okay.
go. I love that. So
we just made that one up.
Interns, get that? We're the Bermuda Triangle of thought. Welcome to Tell You Later, the Bermuda
I sat down one day
Triangle of thought.
and made a little list of logos because what's the one?
A
that
little
we-
Franz list?
Yes, for all my friends.
For all my friends out there.
Because our original one was, and I guess still is,
It's
when you.
all you, I thought it was where you learn so much about so little and vice versa.
That's right. So I thought, let's try out some new ones and see what people say in the comments below.
Okay, let's hear.
Or on
Will's got some
patreon.com/tell you later.
What would you call them? Not word logos?
I don't know.
Phrases? Slogans. Slogans.
Slogans.
Slogans.
That's good.
Not
Yes.
to be confused
With Don
this-
Knotts, the slowest gun in the West. A Disney release. On the good old back lot.
What's on the front lot?
Bunch of buildings.
Offices.
Yeah.
So the back
Yeah,
lot.
they tore down, when Eisner came in, they tore out most of the back lot and put in lots of buildings for executives.
Lots of buildings on the lot.
Mm-hmm.
I see a pattern of words in
I
this
know.
particular episode.
I know. It's like Little Lotta.
Little, which you have mentioned before.
I have, because I think it's actually Lil Lotta.
Lil.
It's hard keeping track. Little iodine turns out to be little iodine. I think I might have misspoken.
Oh.
But
Does that ever happen? Okay. So we got new slogans.
Yes.
Yes. Occasionally.
scour these shows and you'll see
Scour
some
the show. Yeah,
examples.
we have that Eddie Albert episode that
Yes.
is kind of a classic. Yes. By the way, please like and subscribe and get notifications when we do another episode
Yep.
because you don't want to miss the next time Will misspeaks. Okay, that's a little plug for your misspeaks.
we don't-
Our misspeaks.
You know who created that show?
Not Eve Arden.
No.
Who?
I mean, she was the star.
She
of it.
was the star.
It was on radio originally.
Let me just hit that because I haven't for a while.
Eddie Bracken, the great actor.
Eddie Bracken. We'll
Yeah.
have to look him up. Well, Crew of One, we need to find, we
Well,
get the interns to look
You ever
at
see
this picture.
National Lampoon Vacation?
Yeah.
He's Wally of Wally's World.
Oh.
You know, the kind of Walt Disney looking guy in that. But
Oh.
30 years before that, he was a movie star and was just terrific.
Cool. And he
Singer,
made up
dancer,
that show.
comedian. He was like a Donald O'Connor type.
Kind of like you, because you write, you sing.
I'm not a dancer like any of those
However,
guys. Donald
some
O'Connor
people
was great.
may or may not know that I did take a couple dancing lessons with you.
That's true.
That's too swing dancing.
Hmm.
Yeah, I gave up, but you kept it going.
I did.
Yes.
And look what happened.
You got a turtleneck. Okay.
That's right. Okay.
All right.
We don't have a lot of time now,
Okay.
so we'll try a
All
couple
right.
of these.
I'm gonna have to wear my glasses though, because it's teeny tiny.
The Earthling series with the Martian point of view.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you
okay.
should read these.
All right.
Still have that
Hey!
little cough.
Hey, tell you later. Completely portable and totally swell. Handy and dandy. I like that one. That's one of my favorites. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, you've got your new tell you later tote bag.
Cute. I love it.
Did you get that at Merchulator?
I sure did. It's so
Merchulator.com.
cute. Look,
Super
tell
cute.
ya later bag, and it's got
Awesome.
everything in it.
Do
I
they
got-
have hats? Some watch, some listen. Many do both. What is it?
Tell you later.
All right. Okay, the only show you'll ever need. I like that. That's good because
Good.
I think it's true.
I think so
it's
too.
really
Where
true.
else can you learn
Yeah.
so much about so little and vice
And
versa?
vice versa. Okay, now you get to act this one out. the show that shrugs at life's eternal questions.
I don't know.
How are you inspired to write all this? Did you write all these all at once?
Yes.
You just
Yeah.
like
You sit down.
a
It's like
slogan spitting machine.
It's like if you've ever been a writer and you're paid to write stuff.
You
just
do
sit
it.
down and do it.
You just do it.
Which
Well,
that's happened to me a number of times.
because you have been paid. How many times have you been paid to write?
A lot of times.
Like on what? Tell everybody, because they want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. That's why they watch
Well,
this
a lot
show.
of TV shows.
For instance, well, I know Dumbo Circus. You wrote some of those scripts, right? And songs.
Not the scripts, stories.
Only this.
And
Oh, you mean you come up with an idea and then somebody else
Yes.
writes a script,
Yeah.
and then you wrote a song. Did you write a song first and then the story?
usually the script is finished. I pick it up. I say, song here,
But you wrote the story.
song here, song here.
I love those songs. I actually
Yeah.
have a recording.
Yeah, those were good songs.
I have them. Can we ever play them?
No, but we might be able to give them away as bonus material if something else is sold. We can't sell them.
No, but can we play it? Can we?
No,
no,
not on the show.
No.
No, it's a lost Disney series. Because
Dumbo
it goes
Circus.
way back, way back to the 1980s. And, so obviously Pinocchio's
find it.
lost and everything else is lost.
Okay, so you didn't write for Dumbo Circus, but you wrote stories. What did you write for?
A lot of things.
You said that,
Welcome
but
to
I'm
Coop-
not going to believe you
Welcome-
unless you give me some titles.
Let's see. The Wobulous World of Dr.
Yes,
Seuss.
I know that because I saw your office.
That's right.
Yeah.
You were there.
New York. I was in New York just a couple days ago too, but not Manhattan.
Really?
Yeah, I was
Where
in New
in
York. I was in the Finger Lakes district because they have, if you look on a map, it looks like fingers. There's all these lakes, and so they call it the Finger Lakes. They grow wine there, and apparently, I was in. Oh, you know where I was? I was in Corning, New York, and there's an amazing museum there.
Of glassware?
Shout out to Natalie Stanfield who took me there. Yeah, it's the Corning Glass Museum, and they had a history of glass, like from BC, 200
Great.
BC, just
That's great.
huge. Really, there's nothing new. People made amazing things, jewelry, things out of glass. I mean, the most modern thing they had a display for, of course, is fiber optics, which is using glass. I guess that's the most modern. But they had the history of, they had that. They had,
And they're still developing new kinds of glass. Tesla's working on some super
crystal
strong glass.
and just artwork. A lot of modern, did you know that there's a lot of modern art made of glass?
Yes.
There is.
Over there.
Yeah.
This room is filled with things like that.
There was some pretty cool stuff.
I should explain.
And we saw an exhibit on how they make it too. Hot ovens. Go ahead, explain.
I was going to say, when you're a cartoonist, you need other sources of inspiration. You need sources of inspiration to
Besides
do your
popcorn?
besides popcorn, to do your cartooning. And so you might see a few odds and ends around here that
I saw some
might
odd
inspire
things
that.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite odd. But did we cover? Oh, so that's how you got inspired to probably write all the. Oh, so you worked for a Wobulous World. What else did you write?
Well, I'm impressed by guys like Walter B. Gibson. He
What have you written for? Who's Walter B. Gibson? One of your writing partners?
No, he wrote. He was friendly with our friends, with Thurston and name some famous magicians, Houdini, and he kind of ghosted their autobiographies and wrote under their names with their
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Would you
But
yeah.
but then when the
Was he
depression,
a magician?
an amateur magician, but he was a writer. And my trusty Underwood isn't here. I was going to have that, but
He means his typewriter.
yes. What else could I possibly mean?
Well, they might have thought you said underwear. He said underwood.
That would have been rusty. So,
Underwood. Ew.
So, I don't know what that means either, folks. Don't worry.
But Rusty was our swing dance instructor's name.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true. She was named after Harpo, who's called Rusty in one of the films.
Really?
Yes.
That's odd.
Harpo Marx, by the way.
Harpo Marx.
Not to be confused with all
Which
the
I
other
heard
Harpos.
there's a new autobiography out about Harpo. Yeah, I just read that.
I don't think it's an autobiography.
I mean, biography.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he, for a guy who was famous for not speaking, he hung out with some of the literary elite. Alexander Wilcott, most famously, I think. And of course, Groucho was the same way. Groucho, he hung around with writers and not comedians.
And speaking of writing, what else have you written for? Besides the one?
I don't know, a lot of stuff.
Well, okay. Any cartoons or that people might know? Because they'll people get excited.
Maybe, but I've been getting a signal that it's time to wrap up. And
Well, wait.
I'm trying to remember. I had a good wrap up for this too.
You did. Well,
Yeah.
while you're thinking about it.
I've forgotten it now, folks.
All right,
Sorry.
I'll tell you later. Will and Katie's answer to what's the name of your show? I like that. Yeah, that's a good one. Yes. Okay, let's see. While you're thinking. The sophisticated program that puts the sui in sui generis.
Generis, yes.
Oh, what does that mean? So great?
One of its kind.
Oh, one of its kind. All right. I saw a lemon in your yard that was green and yellow, like it was striped when I was looking for you. I thought that was kind of one of its
Did you know, and this is a fact,
A true fact?
I believe so.
Okay.
Oranges are yellow when they're green.
Oh!
Time to go.
All right, so let's see.
And if you want to know more about that, here's Flapjack, my dog.
Hey, Flapjack. All right.
Okay.
Well, if you want to know more, tell you later.
Adios.
Tell You Later is a Patreon-driven entertainment show. So what are you waiting for? Come on over. Join us at patreon.com/Tell You Later.
I said the Red River Valley ain't so blue. And I reckon that it's out of count of you that the birds are all singing and the bells will soon be ringing. Oh, the Red River. Frankly, I've no idea what those two people were saying.
Neither do I. Shall we watch it again?
Yes, any cryptologist would.